They were the finest detectives on the streets of San Francisco. But now one partner is missing.
I'm afraid something's happened to him.
He's going to show up.
And the other won't stop.
I want this one alive.
Until he rescues his best friend from a killer.
You're dead, man.
Tonight, Karl Malden is back in the city where it all began.
Don't you quit on me now.
Back to break the only case he ever feared.
There's no way out for either one of us.
And now, back to the streets of San Francisco.
Extraordinary that he should only threaten priests who have served as prison chaplains. He must have had
it. We don't know which.
You think it could be a woman?
Don't take much to pull a trigger. Some ladies pretty good at it.
Excuse me for a moment.
Some ladies, meaning me?
Thick skin, Sarah. If you're gonna be a lieutenant, you have to grow some thick skin.
Trust me, Charlie, I gave up soft lotions a long time ago.
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. It has been 1 week since my last confession.
So where is Father Antonio?
Well, he said he'd be here as soon as he finished in the confessional.
That wasn't on the schedule he gave us.
Yeah, it just came up.
Lord knows I've done violence, even taken human life.
Hey, he said for us to wait for him here.
We're supposed to be with him.
Something wrong?
God forgive you. How was this?
You can't just go barging in.
Not everyone suffers for their sins.
Hell, I can't. Oh.
Not everyone is given their last rites either.
Que Dios te bendiga.
Sarah, wait.
Father Antonio!
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo.
We know you're in there. I'm a police officer. Now throw out your gun and come out. Keep your hands over your head where I can see them. Listen to me good, or you're going to die.
You okay?
Yeah. He's hurt, but he's alive. I'll call an ambulance.
Why?
For love.
What a view. All these years, it still gets my heart pumping every time I take one of these joyrides. Mike, get your head out of the paper. Look around. Enjoy.
Heroic action by policewoman Sarah Burns.
Did you give this interview?
Yeah, the chief loved it.
I bet he did.
She makes good headlines.
She's not ready, Sam.
Sarah Burns was your choice, remember?
For inspector, not lieutenant. She's still wet behind the ears. Because he's the best man for the job.
You mean person. Best person.
Right.
Hey, that's the first smile I've seen all day. There must be some toothache.
Well, I've got an ache, all right, but it's not in my mouth. Every time you get me involved in local politics.
You're the new captain. It comes with the territory.
No, I'm just a cop. That's all I've been and ever will be. I know. There are a lot of fellas in the department who just love to go to those police benefits. Well, I'm not one of them. So the next time you want to go for a boat ride, don't take me.
Okay. I just thought you'd like a free lunch. Next time I'll ask Passarella. He's got a sense of humor. And good teeth.
All right, thank you very much. We got it. The Department of Corrections just told me that our shooter had a brother in prison who died before getting his last rites because the chaplain blew it.
Chaplain was a priest?
From the same parish. The kid just freaked out.
Damn.
Well, congratulations, partner.
Hey, it was your bust. You did good. Will you still talk to me when you're a lieutenant?
Maybe.
What's going on? You passed your typing quals?
Better. She got the motive on the priest case.
Oh, no wonder the captain was smiling.
He was?
I have no idea. I was just on my way out.
Connor, she's got you on points and class. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Not bad for a rookie.
Thanks. Tell me, when I beat you, will we still be friends?
Fat chance.
I knew you'd be a good sport.
May the best man win.
May you die in bed.
So, how's the professor? Oh, come on, Steve. You always say that. Look, anytime you want your old job back, just let me know. I might even swing for a raise. How's that? Look, she's fine. Gina's coming in tomorrow to pick up that award. I'm sorry you can't make it. Listen, what about tonight? Is it on? Same place, what time? 7:30? All right. Oh, no. No. I paid last time, remember? Yes, All right, then we split it right down the middle. How's that? All right. I'll see you tonight.
So how's our criminologist?
Terrific. He's up for tenure after only 6 years. That's pretty good, huh?
I'd say. Here's that report the chief wanted.
No, you give it to him yourself. I'll come in with you.
No. I'll see him after the promotion comes down. Now, Mike, I appreciate your support, but I don't want any favoritism.
What favoritism? You're the best man for the person. You're the best person for the job. You've got the best record, the best grades.
Second best. Sarah Burns was first.
Why does everyone keep pushing Sarah Burns?
And why are you pushing for me?
Sit down. You've been uptight for weeks. Now, I don't know what's got you by the tail, but whatever it is, you better shake it.
Mike, I'm not Steve.
So that's it. You don't want to be compared to what? Steve wasn't perfect, and neither am I. We just did the best job we could. That's all you have to do. Start muddling through like the rest of us.
Muddling through?
Uh-huh. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done.
I can do the job. I just want to get it on my own merits.
Have it your own way.
Hi.
I had no idea you had such a following among the bailiffs. My daughter, the media star. Were you on television?
I'm saving it for a book. Maybe a Hollywood contract. I don't know. What do you think?
If I told you, you wouldn't listen.
You're right. How was your day?
By comparison with yours, a total bore. But then no one threatened my life. You all right?
I'm fine.
Doesn't it bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Dad, but I can handle it. That's what I'm trained for.
I'll never understand how you can enjoy that kind of life. With all your years of education, you could have done so many things.
I wasn't interested in. I like what I am.
Which is what?
Hungry. Where are we going for dinner?
The club. I told Judge Powell we'd join him.
I thought maybe we could have dinner alone tonight.
I know you dislike the club, but think of this as a business dinner. I need his support with the governor. Is that a new dress?
Like it?
Oh, I don't like purple.
Oh, yeah.
I'm coming. Anne, what's wrong?
I still haven't heard from Steve. Have you?
No. Come in, come in.
Mike, I don't know where he is or what to think. I'm really worried.
Calm down.
I called his hotel in Los Angeles, and he still hasn't checked in for the conference.
Calm down. Now, would you like some coffee?
No, thank you.
Maybe something unexpected came up, and he didn't have time to call you.
Well, all I know is that yesterday he was supposed to have dinner with you. And before that, he had a meeting off campus. Some student needed his advice.
Okay, let's start with that. Did he say where he was going to meet the student?
No, only somewhere in Oakland. Mike, I'm scared. I'm afraid something's happened to him. The other night, he got a weird call, but he wouldn't talk about it.
Well, I can think of a dozen reasons why he didn't show up. Maybe he decided to drive to L.A. and something happened to that old car of his. And he's going to show up. Trust me.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know I'm right. Now you go home and you wait for his call. Okay?
Okay.
None of the airline has him on any flights.
I don't think he drove to L.A. either. No, pass it on up. I want you to check with campus security. Find out when Steve left and with whom. Anything at all. But don't call Mrs. Keller. Whatever you do, don't call her. You got it, Mike. David, I want you to follow up on that Oakland lead. Keep me informed.
Mike, what can I do?
I wish I knew.
When my daughter died, Steve was there for me. Anything.
Okay. Keep an eye on Sarah Burns.
Mike, I know you think she's some kind of hot dog, but
3 shootings in the past 18 months, 2 fatalities. Charlie, that's a new record on this last caper.
What? The man already killed 2 priests. She had no choice.
There's always a choice.
Thank you for your vote of confidence.
Hey, look. Look, Mike didn't mean...
Wait a minute. I meant exactly what I said. Why is it you don't take prisoners, Sarah?
That's a lousy thing to say.
Mike, you're way off base here.
I'm sure your man Connor would have handled it much differently, Captain.
You're wrong about her, Mike.
I hope so.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Well, what do you get? A plaque? Trophy? What?
Oh, a piece of paper, probably with an illegible signature on it.
Yeah, from the president?
Yeah, of the National Association. Oh, Dad, it's no big deal.
Well, maybe it's not a big deal to you, but it is to me.
Huh?
It isn't everybody who gets an award for meritorious service.
Wow. I'm glad to be home. I missed you.
Me too. Well, we talked about you, about John and the weather. Now, how are the kids?
Oh, wonderful. Impossible. Delicious. Hey, how would you like them?
You're the psychologist, you tell me.
Oh, no. In this case, I'm just the mother with a lot of well-earned prejudices. No, they're fine, Dad, really. And they send their love. You haven't changed a thing.
Well, why should I? I'm comfortable.
Hey, how's Steve?
Steve? Well, I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. I'm sure he's fine.
And Annie?
You, still take cream with your coffee?
Yeah. Dad? Is something wrong?
Well, not that I know of. No, not that I know of.
Let it be cool. All right. Thank you. Later, guys.
Get away, man. I got nothing for you. Cut him a friend.
I need it, Stubbs. You owe me.
I owe you filth. You crazy? You're dead, man.
I go get it, man.
This is Maureen Brown. Stubbs, are you there?
He ain't back yet. Are you his girl?
No, I'm his parole officer. I'm supposed to meet him.
Well, why don't we wait together?
I don't think so.
You people aren't too friendly.
Look, mister.
Oh, I will.
Oh, I can't believe it. It's going to rain on my parade.
Oh, who cares?
Hey, did I ever tell you how great you look in that tux?
Thanks.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen you in a tux.
You certainly did. Your mother and I got all dressed up at your high school graduation.
Oh,
I was so proud of you. And so am I.
Oh, thanks.
You know what? It's early. We're all dressed for dancing. What do you say, shall we?
Oh, I'd love it.
Unit 86, this is Central. Have message for Captain Stone from Inspector Hadley at County Emergency.
I knew it was too good to last.
You read me, 86?
Sorry.
I'll take a cab. Well, it was nice dancing with you, handsome.
For the cab.
See you at home.
Call a cab, Sokovich.
She was a parole officer checking on a delinquent case. Name's Maureen Brown, age 32.
How is she?
Bad. Guy cut her up like a piece of meat.
Any witnesses?
Not so far. That's her father over there.
Well, where's Inspector Hadley?
Downstairs. I'll get him.
Mr. Brown, Captain Stone, San Francisco Police. I want you to know we'll do everything
I
possible.
told her to be careful. To watch them. How dangerous it was out there. But Maureen, she has her own mind. God help me. I told her. Dear Lord, don't let her die.
70 over 40. I don't know how long we'll be, so why don't you just go to bed? Yes, I know, but yeah, we'll have breakfast together in the morning. I promise.
Mike,
Still no word.
he never checked in, and no one knows where he is.
Ann, I'm sorry, but this is quite personal. Is everything good between you and Steve?
Oh, Mike, I swear there's no one else. I mean, I know we had some troubles last year, but that's all over. Everything's been great between us, really.
Okay.
There's something else. His gun. It's gone. He must have started to carry it again. Oh, Mike, I'm scared to death.
It's all right.
Campus security had Steve checked out 11:40 a.m. He drove his own car. 73 Porsche, license plate number...
I know the car. Where was it going?
Probably to meet with a student that called him. I talked to the department secretary. She checked Steve's calendar. His last appointment was with a Diana West. She was in his criminology class. Last known address, 3320 Skyridge, Oakland. Age 20, single, blonde hair, hometown New York City. We haven't made contact so far.
Is her address current?
With students, nothing's permanent.
We'll find out. Ann Keller said that Steve's gun is missing. Here's a serial number. Check it out, will you?
Got it.
All right, what's up?
The chief asked me to pick you up. He wants to see you. Come on, Mike. I'm only the messenger. Once the press heard there was a mutilation on the Maureen Brown case, well, he wants you up. Anything new on Steve?
No.
Well, maybe no news is good news.
Maybe.
They got a blood sample from under the victim's fingernails, same type of stubs. Danny, you and Carlos, start distributing those photocopies. I want that district smothered.
All said he's going to meet us at the wharf in 20 minutes.
Walker, Mike says you're in charge. What do you got?
Name and a face. Jacob Stubbs. We just got a confirmation. His blood type matches the smear we got off the victim.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Blood types can fool you.
Stubbs served time for crack dealing. His parole officer was Maureen Brown. Her body was found in an alley about 500 feet away from where Stubbs lives, and there was a note on her desk. She was supposed to meet him at 8:30 that night.
That's enough for me. Punch out an APB. You in on this manhunt?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now I can talk to the chief without getting another ulcer.
I want this one alive.
Will you cool off? He didn't mean it.
Why did he say it, Charlie?
Look, Mike's got his own trouble.
Who doesn't?
Sarah, be reasonable.
I'm telling you, Charlie.
I want him off my back.
Which one is it?
The one on the right with the yellow hat.
That's your snitch.
His real name is Casey, but he calls himself JT.
Sarah, how you know this guy?
I met him when I was working narco. He was all the main crack dealers south of Market.
I gotta go to work. I'll be right back. Okay, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Hey, look out!
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Great. Who's your friend?
Oh, that's my partner, Charlie Walker. Charlie, this is JT.
JT.
Narc?
I'm working homicide now.
Oh, graduated to the big time, huh?
Yeah, moving the fast track. Gonna be chief soon.
Well, you're doing so good. How can little old me help you?
Little old me.
I'm looking for a guy named Jacob Stubbs. Do you know him?
Maybe. What'd he do? Rape somebody?
No, he cut her up for pleasure.
Yeah, I heard about it. It wasn't Stubbs who did it.
How do you know?
I got a friend who knows Stubbs. He told me Stubbs got cut himself last night.
Yeah?
Same place where the girl was found. The guy's a junkie, white guy.
What else?
He carries a razor.
Tell her I'll meet her in front of the Student Union building. Uh-huh. Thanks. Can I help you?
I was looking for Charlie. I mean, Officer Walker.
Well, Inspector Walker's out right now. I'm Inspector Connor. Can I help you?
I'm Henry Brown. My daughter was attacked last night. Her name's Maureen.
Yes, I read the report. How is she?
They won't tell me much. That's why I came here. I was hoping maybe there'd be some news about the guy who did it.
Well, we're just beginning to talk to witnesses, suspects.
Is he one of them?
I really don't know. Look, I promise you, you'll be informed whatever develops.
I'd appreciate that. You have children?
Yes.
Then you know, the man deserves to die.
We know you know where he is, so why don't you just tell us, Stubbs?
Hey, I don't hang out with the dude. We're, business associates.
And what business is that, Stubbs?
From Parks and Recreation.
You think this is funny? Your parole officer's in the hospital with a slit throat. I could book you right now for accessory.
Stubbs, your mother still live on Minna?
Hey, look, man, she's got nothing to do with this.
I think we're gonna have to talk to her about your recreation business.
He hangs out down at Stewart, near Folsom. Better watch your back, man. Dude is crazy.
Well, I tell you what, I'll call you back.
Here you go. Who's that?
Just checking in. Oh, yes. What is it?
Zucchini carrot date.
Well, Professor Keller was always so helpful. That's why I thought it'd be okay to call him.
But he never showed up.
No, sir. I figured it'd take him about a half hour to get to my sister's house, and I waited an hour.
Why did you go to your sister's?
I was scared to go home.
Why?
Well, there's this guy. He's been following me from class and calling me at night, talking dirty. I just wanted to get rid of him, and I thought Professor Keller could help, being an ex-cop. God, I hope it's not my fault.
Connor! They just found Steve's gun at a pawn shop in the Mission.
Mike's already on his way.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time. I would appreciate it if you think of anything else to give me a call. So I fed the serial numbers into the computer and sent them out to all the pawn shops in the Bay Area. We just got lucky. Look, Mike, finding Steve's gun can mean a lot of things.
Don't tell me what it means. Just check the name on that pawn ticket and find out who that Karl Strauss is.
Sure.
On the night we first met, Steve's car broke down.
It's not the first time his car broke down.
Well, we were going to a concert, but we got out and walked. Oh, I remember how bright the moon was and how secure I felt. It's crazy, but I keep thinking that this is where he might show up again.
And you said that Steve got a call, a weird call. And after that, he started to carry his gun.
Yes.
Why did you say it was a weird call?
I guess because he seemed so upset. I thought it was one of his students or one of mine, but he never told me. He just shrugged, you know, and said it was no big deal. He'd take care of it.
Did he happen to mention the name Karl Strauss?
No, I don't think so.
You're sure?
Yes.
Why do you want to be promoted? It's a lousy job.
It's the American way. Money, power. Come on, Charlie. It's what all we girls want.
We girls.
Maybe it's the prestige. Yeah, that's it. You know, I want to be respected for my brain, not my body.
I heard that.
Hey, Charlie, check it out. This could be our guy. There he goes.
Got it.
Hang on, partner.
There he is on the sidewalk, right there. Sarah.
I see him.
Okay, we got to watch it. There you okay. You watch the road. We got it. Watch the road. I got him. He's off on the side. Okay. All right, take it easy. It drops off there. It drops off there. Sarah.
Sarah!
I know, alive.
This is Inspector Charles Walker. I need a 1025 at Pier 26.
Any witnesses?
Nobody saw nothing.
Somebody saw something, we just haven't found out yet. How many shots did you say you heard?
2.
And you were?
Over there, behind that building. And Sarah was,
Let Sarah tell me. Where were you, Sarah?
I was inside the warehouse. I thought he might have gone for cover.
But he didn't. He came out here, stood alone, and got blown away.
Mike, I know, it looks bad.
It stinks. That's number 4.
Hey, now wait.
Are you saying I killed him?
I don't know who killed him.
You think I killed him, don't you? Damn! Mike, I only shot the padlock.
Sarah, will you take it easy?
Why should I? He's already got me convicted. What are you, Mike, the judge and the jury?
That's enough.
I'm not through.
Will you
this is
shut
so
up?
Unfair.
You're suspended as of right now. And I'll take your gun.
What for?
For ballistics. And if I find out you're involved, I'll have your badge in the morning.
Mike.
Give it to me.
I'm on my way to see him now. What's new on Steve Keller?
That's not what I wanted to talk to you about. It's about Captain Stone.
No, I can make it. What time? All right, I'll be there. That was Ann Keller.
How's she holding up?
Better than I am. I haven't been getting much sleep lately.
Here are the files you wanted. Keller sure made a lot of busts.
He was a good cop.
What are you looking?
I don't know. Something, somebody.
I just came from Internal Affairs. They're about to question Sarah.
Sam, if you've got something to say, say it.
Mike, I know you're under a lot of pressure, but don't you think you've been kind of rough on her?
No, I don't. I told her after the last shooting that if she pulled her gun and somebody dies, I'd have her up on charges. A full investigation, the works.
Mike, she didn't shoot him. You got the ballistics report. It wasn't her gun.
I know that. I know who the shooter was.
You do?
I talked to Henry Brown's sister. He disappeared yesterday afternoon after a phone call, and he was carrying a gun.
38?
Yes. His daughter died 2 hours earlier.
Oh, God. Okay. Then you know. So why put Sarah on suspension?
No, I didn't suspend her for that. She was out of control. I tell you, she can't handle pressure.
You know, I think David is right. This Steve Keller thing is getting to you. It's clouding your judgment.
What are you talking about?
You don't know who to blame, but somebody's got to be at fault.
Back
right?
off.
No, you back off. Sarah may be new and aggressive, but you're riding her too hard and you know it.
Is that all?
No. Thought you should know. The chief just nominated Sarah Burns for a Medal of Valor on the Priest case. And I seconded it.
I'm telling you, all we need is a few different warrants for this guy. Looks good. Why can't we, contact the precinct?
Judge Burns? I'm Inspector Williams from Internal Affairs.
Yes?
It's about your daughter.
Sarah?
Can we talk in private?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Whole lot of fun. Good luck.
Look, I don't remember how I felt.
No remorse.
Of course, a little bit.
Sarah, this was your 4th shooting. You must have felt something more strongly.
Look, I didn't shoot him, remember?
You shot the others.
In self-defense. Look, all I remember is feeling scared.
talk about your father. How do you feel about him?
I love him.
You don't find him domineering, threatening? What I'm getting at is, do you have trouble obeying your father or other authority figures?
Obeying?
Take care of the car, all right?
Captain! Captain Stone! Captain! I want to talk to you.
I hear you. And so does everybody else.
I want to know what you have against me. Is it because I'm a woman? Are you so sexist that you can't stand me beating your favorite boy for promotion?
That's enough.
Is that why you treat me like
I treat you like I treat everybody else. There are no favorites, Inspector. I call it like I see it. What I see in you is trouble.
What the hell does that mean?
You can't handle your emotions. Take a look at yourself. You're completely out of control.
I am a good cop.
Then act like one. Now, let me tell you something. When you carry that badge, you have no right to be anything but the best you can be. You keep your personal feelings out of this.
My personal feelings have nothing to do with what happened last night.
Don't they?
Is that why you said that I had to talk to my father to pry into my personal life? My relationship with my father is private. It's nobody's business how we get along.
You're wrong. It is our business. It's police business. And when it affects your work, that's when I step in. By the way, just for the record, I didn't tell the IA boys to talk to your father. They did that on their own. Who found it?
Member of the Dolphin Club. There's no sign of the body.
Don't you want to take a closer look?
I've seen enough. Come in. Want some coffee? It's hot.
No, thanks. Mike,
it's about Sarah. Forget it.
No. It's somebody else.
Go ahead, say it.
It's Steve. They pulled his body from the bay about 2 hours ago. Near Pier 7. It's a positive ID. Medical examiner's report says he was strangled with a wire garrote around his neck. I'm sorry.
Sunset and evening star, and one clear call from me. May there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea. But such a tide as moving seems asleep, too full for sound and foam. When that which drew from out the boundless deep turns again home. Twilight and evening bell, and after that, the dark. I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
It was me he was worried about. I'm gonna miss him.
This is the last batch. Never knew 20 years of arrest weighed so much.
No files missing?
Got it all. Everybody Mike or Steve busted. What good is it?
It's good at crunching names.
Huh. You got over 1,000 cases. With all the aliases, misspellings, and lies, there's got to be 10,000 names. We're looking for one.
Karl Strauss.
Yeah. Is that with a K or a C?
Maybe we'll find out.
You sure believe in this stuff, don't you?
Don't you?
I'm old-fashioned. I'd rather punch a few heads for the answer.
Good night, Passarella.
Good night, Connor.
How long you gonna stay up?
I won't be long.
Lots of old memories, huh?
Here's one I forgot about. We were chasing this guy along the marina, and Steve slipped. Came up barking like a seal.
You keep laughing. Best medicine there is.
My daughter, the doctor.
Guilty. On both counts. Well, I'm going to bed. Anything else I can get you?
No, I'm fine.
Love you. Hey.
Oh, good. Good night.
Well, did you call the plumber? Uh-huh. Yeah, figures. No, I'll get a second opinion tomorrow.
Good night, Connor.
Oh, come on, Katie. You know I'd be there if I didn't have to finish this up. Yeah. Well, how are the kids? I'll tell Tommy we'll have breakfast, I promise. No, it shouldn't be that much longer. I mean, there's only so many combinations. Hold on a second. Yeah, Kitty, let me call you back, all right? Karl Strauss is Karl Merchants.
You know, that's the only reason I took you on. I had to see if there could be anybody as good as I am.
Mike.
Not with his life.
You never told me what the guy's new name is.
Smith. John Lewis Smith.
John Smith. That's very original. Who thought of that?
Me?
Smith. I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's
got a good ring to it. Just drive, will you? Just drive. Listen, Steve. It's your partner, Mike Stone. Buddy boy. Just a couple more blocks, Steve. Hold on. Damn it, hold on, I said. Don't you quit on me now.
You're all right? Dad? Wake up. Wake up. It's all right. I heard you cry out. Awake?
Yeah.
You were dreaming.
Yeah, I'm sorry I woke you.
Oh, no, it's okay.
You know where they found Steve along the pier? Ann said he might show up there. Funny how things work out.
Come on, come to bed.
Huh?
Come to bed.
Yeah.
So I called San Quentin. His real name is Murchison, Karl Murchison. He got out of prison about a month ago. Ring any bells?
No.
I'll send you his file. Domestic quarrel. Killed his wife and 2 sons.
Well, who busted him, Steve?
You both did. Inspector Connor? Who? No, I'll be right down.
I'm not authorized to give you that.
What do I have to do? Issue a subpoena? All I want to know is what calls were made that day. Is that such a big deal?
What are you doing here?
I'm following a lead. What?
Crazy?
What? Would you let go of me? What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to save your job.
You touch me one more time, you're gonna get a fine lesson in judo, Connor.
All right, I surrender.
You are way out of line
You
here.
don't follow up leads when you're on suspension. You stay home.
And wait for a guilty verdict? I won't do that.
You got no choice. Now, Sarah, just stop and think.
I am not guilty.
Fine, good. Then don't lose it all by breaking regulations. Just stick it out and muddle through.
Muddle through?
Yeah, well, it's a new behavioral technique I heard about. You should try it.
We busted Murchison 12 years ago on murder 1. He was hit in the process, almost blinded. He's been appealing ever since.
How'd he get out?
Technicality. Somebody lost a file, a witness died, and well, I guess it can happen. Anyhow, he's out there now. Where the hell do I look, Sam? Where do I look?
Captain Stone's house?
Yes, it is. I'm his daughter, Jean.
I'm Inspector Karl from the department. Could I talk to him?
Oh, I'm sorry, but he's just left for work.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you. I'm sorry to bother you.
Is there any message?
No, it's personal. I'll catch up with him.
Dad! Hi, I didn't expect you to come here. How are you?
Out of breath. That's quite a climb.
Yeah, well, the price is right. Please, come in. Come in. Dad! Please, excuse the mess. I usually clean on Sundays.
Today is Sunday.
Night, I meant Sunday night. Well, what a pleasure. What do you think, huh? Well, it's got great light.
Well, it certainly is you. Could I sit down?
Of course. Laundry.
Actually, I can't stay long. I dropped by because I wanted you to know that I support you in all of this.
You do?
Now, I won't try to prejudge the merits on either side. I'm sure they have their point of view. And that you're not entirely blameless.
Thank you.
Point is, I want to help you. Now, I know a lot of influential people who could clear all this up in a minute. If you want, I'll make a few calls.
No, Dad, I don't want you to do that. I know that you mean well, but I've got to win this on my own. You know, I really haven't done anything wrong.
Well, even if you have.
Dad, listen to me. I can handle this myself. That is what I want.
All right. Whatever you say. You see, I'm really on your side in this. I told the psychiatrist myself. You've never had any trouble with men. Only authority figures.
Well, thank you for being so supportive.
Katie, calm down. No, I am not criticizing you. Look, did the doctor say it was a sprain or a crack? Sprain. All right, so Maggie is gonna be fine. No, nobody's criticizing. Nobody is blaming you, Katie. Look, call your mother, let her watch the kids, and you can take a nap. I love you.
Hard raising kids, huh?
No, it's not that. It's me. A job. She wants me to go to work for her brother, twice what I get.
He's the stockbroker?
He's a crook.
Yeah, but he's rich.
Well, if I was you, I'd think about it. You got 2 kids, big mortgage, and an old car, and a needy wife. Why be poor all your life?
My dad wasn't poor.
Your dad was smart.
Well, thank you very much.
He was. The only cop I ever knew who could get rich on real estate and not be on the take. It was a class act.
What about me?
Next to him, you're a slob. But you'll make a good lieutenant. Let me get back to my job.
You know, I always look forward to these chatty, quiet little moments with you, Charlie. They really break up my usually boring day. Inspector Connor. Does Mike know about this? No, I'll be right there.
It was all in the backup system. We just had to look for it. This call from Unit 98 at 2:43 p.m. went to a local number. Private residence registered to a Mr. Henry Brown.
Who requested the list?
Sarah Burns.
Lillian
Don't cry. It's the Lord's will, sister. Whatever happens. Well, I'm not too sure. Maybe go back home. I still know people back there. I love you too. Gotta go now.
David. You gonna see Mike?
Yeah, I just called him.
You know, anybody could have intercepted our police call and telephoned Henry Brown. Doesn't have to be Sarah.
What are you confessing?
Razor was nothing but a junkie anyway. Who cares who offed him? You know, maybe it wasn't the girl's father even.
You ever met Mr. Brown?
No. Why?
The last words he said to me, he was talking about whoever hurt his daughter, were, "The man deserves to die." I'll see you.
Right.
I don't want to miss David. I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all. Any particular brand?
Oh, anything decaffeinated.
Okay, well, I'll be back in a minute.
All right. It's around the corner, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Get an ambulance.
I will.
Don't worry. You just hold tight. You're going to be okay.
I better be. I'm up for promotion.
Dr. Crandall, OR4. Dr. Crandall, OR4.
A little better.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, I may miss roll call. You know, I always wondered what it would be like getting hit.
It's no great pleasure if I remember correctly.
So any word on Murchison?
No, I wish there was, but don't you worry about him.
It's Charlie Walker, Mike. I think he made the call to Mr. Brown, not Sarah.
Charlie?
Sorry, I know he's a friend.
David, maybe we ought to talk about this tomorrow when you're feeling better.
He's covering, Mike. He's lying.
No, wait a minute. I've known Charlie for over 15 years. He's never lied to me once.
Yeah? He lied to me. He said he never met Brown. But the day Brown came in, he said he was looking for Charlie. If he didn't know Walker, how did he know his first name?
Well, maybe he saw a police report or a desk plate. Or... Let's not jump to conclusions, David.
Maybe you're right.
You know I'm right. See.
Mike. Maybe you shouldn't jump to conclusions about Sarah either.
Mike? What's up?
Charlie, I need to talk to you.
Sure. Sure, come in. You want something?
No.
Beer, cup of coffee?
No, nothing.
First time you've been here.
Yes, I guess it is. But I remember Estelle, and that's your daughter, Jennifer.
That's an old picture.
Yes, I know.
It's kind of late for a social visit.
I couldn't sleep.
Yeah. I heard about the shooting.
You still go to church, Charlie?
Sometimes.
Fifth Street Congregational?
What's the point?
The point is, it's a small church. How come over the years you never got to meet the Henry Brown family?
What are you saying?
I talked to Henry's sister tonight. She knows you, Charlie. And yet you told David that you never met her brother.
So maybe I did. And forgot.
You called Henry, didn't you? You used the police radio to tell him where he could find the guy who killed his daughter.
You sure you won't have that cup of coffee?
Oh, damn it, Charlie, how could you? You're a good cop. How could you?
Don't talk to me like that. You got no right.
We're friends.
And you still don't know me. You don't know where I come from. Never did.
I knew that you loved your wife. And I also knew that your daughter died the same way Maureen did after being attacked.
Stop it. I don't want to hear it.
Charlie, maybe that punk deserved to die. But not your way.
You got a daughter. How would you feel? I'm not saying I did it. But how would you feel?
I wouldn't let my partner take the blame for it.
You the one who did all the blaming.
And you're the one who knew the whole truth and never spoke it.
I want you to leave my house.
I don't know why you did it, Charlie, but I'm sorry for you.
I got my pension to think about.
Doesn't she?
Yes, this is Inspector Charles Walker. I'd like to speak to the deputy chief. Sure. It's about talking to Internal Affairs on the Sarah Burns investigation.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
This checks out for me. Mind if I sit down?
No. How's David?
He's coming along. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Until he gets on his feet, I want you to handle the Henry Brown case. Now that Internal Affairs has cleared you.
Okay.
We think he's still in the city. He called his sister Sunday. She couldn't call him in.
Do I get a team or am I on my own?
You get anything you want.
Did Charlie ever tell you why he did it?
It was personal.
Yeah, it usually is.
He cleared you completely. And Connor gives you credit for the computer phone check.
It was just an afterthought.
I have an afterthought, too. I was wrong about you from the start. Everybody told me I was wrong, but I didn't listen. I apologize, Sarah. I want you to know how I feel.
Mike, telephone.
Mike? Thank you.
Stove.
Hungry? Yeah, I hear ya. Time for one last meal.
Any witnesses? None so far. Yeah, right. What was this guy's name?
Murchison. Karl Murchison.
You know him?
Yes.
About 20 minutes ago. They gave chase, but he got up here before they could stop him. Is he armed? Yes.
Stay back!
All right, Mr. Brown. I only want to talk to you.
Go away, or I'll jump.
Please don't do that. We only want to help you. I spoke to your minister. He wants to help you, too. Do you understand that, Mr. Brown?
Who are you?
I'm Inspector Sarah Burns. I'd like to talk to you just for a minute.
I don't know you. I won't talk to you.
Who will you talk to? Your sister?
Charlie. Charlie Walker. You get Charlie. I'll talk to him. Only him.
He's nervous. I don't think he'll jump, but he might.
Everybody packing but you.
And you.
They won't shoot me.
Hey, don't let him take you with them, okay?
What What do you say, Henry? I know. I spoke to Lillian. You know, a lot of people love you, Henry. Henry.
So what do we do now, Charlie?
We could die together. It wouldn't be so bad.
You do that?
When she's ready, I want you to drive her to the airport. And make sure she gets on that plane.
Yes, sir.
Jeannie, are you ready?
No. I still don't think I should leave you.
You have less than 20 minutes.
Look, I haven't even called home yet.
I did. John will be waiting for you when you arrive.
Dad, please don't.
Don't give me a hard time.
Look, I'm just worried about
I'll be
you.
all right. You just give the kids my love.
Yeah, the doctor says you're borderline. Maybe you ought to take a couple more days off.
Look, if he's wounded, he's going to go for help. Let's post flyers in every hospital, emergency clinic, and pharmacy in the city.
Good idea. Do it.
We're going to need some extra men.
Well, you're the new lieutenant. Assign them. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I think they picked the right person for the job.
Are you just saying this because I took a bullet for you?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector.
Oh, well, I guess you caught up with him.
Yes.
How'd you and Steve get involved with Murchison?
Well, we answered a felony in progress. When we got there, he started firing. We shot back. One of our bullets hit him in the head.
Came back. Mike!